stream out. Live stream is kind of more what it's been like with actually trying to get this to work, but hopefully things are working now and we're able to actually get out there, start using our Colossus and working our way through helping some people get through some missions that they may or may not be stuck on here. Let's go ahead and jump in our Colossus here and check out what we have for mission options here. I think we'll just kind of go ahead and do a quick play of whatever people are after. I'm going to try to set it to hard here. What have we got so far? I guess it's not really going to let me do anything there. Let's go set it to help people with missions here. You've got mission quick play. Let's slide it to hard difficulty and start queuing some stuff up here. See if we can get some stuff going. Hopefully while it loads here we can figure some things out, and if we can that would be just fantastic. But having all kinds of problems getting a stream up and running today, so I'm hoping that things will start working out for me here. Alright. The loads actually aren't too bad in this game unless you get stuck in that infinite loop of load screen that you can never get out of, which is kind of how I started things, but then slowly worked my way into kind of figuring it out. Gonna have to shut this down for a second because as normal or as before I'm having issues with it here. Hopefully things can start getting sorted out here in a second and we can get some things going. I just have to make some minor changes here while I have this going, but I will be right back in a sec here, guys. Alright, see what we can do here. Oh, having a bit of a rough time here, and I don't know why it's doing this, because I've streamed many a times before with the same settings and everything seems to have worked out, but right now it's not. Bear with me for just a couple minutes here, guys, while I try to get this working. Alright, see what we can get going here. Hopefully it won't be stuck on black screen for too long while I get things done here.
Those scars were quick to attack. Do you think they ambushed Sumner?
Wouldn't rule it out.
He must be in the area, but he might be hurt or worse. You need to find him quickly.
Almost done here.
Sumner's not in the crashed suit. He must have taken it off for some reason.
Hello? Freelancer, is
Save
that you?
that.
Sumner?
We should be okay here just in a
Bloody
minute.
scars, I knew I couldn't take them and there was a crack in the rock. And you couldn't fit into it while wearing a javelin. Wait, I think this passage leads me to the ruin I was looking for. I'll keep going. Stay where you are. I can handle myself, and I'm already here. There'll be another entrance. Meet me inside.
Okay, hopefully this is working now. Should be able to get back into things here. Nope, or not.
Was that Sumner?
Strapped underground somewhere. How's Maddie?
None of his major organs have liquefied yet.
Major organs? What about the non-major organs?
Just bring back the manifold and Sumner
Man,
as soon as you
this
can.
game is just having all kinds of troubles here trying to get things working with it. Alright, so we're crashed. We'll try to reload and hopefully things will work for us here as we reload in and we'll be able to get everything going. But it's not looking super promising here right now. Let's see what we can get going. Alright, we've queued it up so that we can at least load up the game again and we'll see what we can get with this. Alright, let's see here. It's actually loading in. This is probably a good thing. Should be able to get some things going here, I think, shortly. As we load in, it appears everything is still working. And we're at the load screen, so we should be good, I think, at this point. And we should be able to start streaming you guys some Colossus gameplay here. Alright, let's join the expedition. We already started helping out so that we don't leave those guys high and dry, and hopefully we'll be able to get some good gameplay along while we're doing it. screen probably take a little bit longer now just because of how things kind of worked out for us.
What I'm looking for. Yes, the residence of this place is exactly what I need.
Alright, there we go. Which mission is this one here? I can't remember if it is. This one may be the first one here. So. My grenade launcher going. This is actually a group of 4 people. So shouldn't be too bad. I'm playing kind of like the devs here at this point. I'm running into everything. Although I did find with this Javelin, the Colossus, it's a lot harder to kind of control everything. Alright, let's get some boost here. My railgun going. The cool thing about the Colossus is that it is really, really good. It's really good firepower, but I found all the weapons seem to have almost no ammo, so you're always just constantly running out of ammo. Unlike some of the other classes there, where it seems like it's not really a big issue. With the Interceptor, I didn't really have any kind of problem with here. Frozen right here now, almost dead already. That's not good. Hover here. Also, the hovering and stuff, because it is so heavy, it ends up causing a bit of an issue with actually trying to stay in the air. Oh, this is the tight one. This one is actually pretty good. Walks right in front of me. Alright, okay.
What are you doing? Be careful!
How'd you get that health charge up there? Alright, looks like we're going this way underneath. And into it.
You mean steal?
There's actually another Colossus in here as well. Let's see if he does better than me. Maybe his gameplay will be better than mine. But for now, go ahead and check things out here. I think I'm going to stay back a little bit further this time. We'll go to a grenade launcher here. The grenade launcher is wicked fun, but it is a little bit hard to keep yourself accurate with it, I find.
Sumner, what's happening?
Come on, come on. Reload. Get ourselves a brute here. He's dropping pretty quick. Especially for a hard level. See what we got going here. Get ourselves a little bit of a recharge. I like the shield too. The shield is actually pretty good. Still kind of trying to figure out how to work it properly. Let's get over into the action here. At the end of this one here, I can't remember what the actual mission's called, but I know that there's a specific pattern you need with the manifold itself, which I figured out a little while ago. We're back at the Titans here.
Leave it to me. Fix that relic.
Try to make it so we can keep to the actual same one here. Makes it a lot easier, especially if you can stay up on the ground here. Ooh, almost dead. Those explosions are pretty rough, and they only get rougher as you try to work your way through killing multiple at the same time. So right now it looks like everybody is on this one here. Oh, I'm gonna die, I feel like. I'm stuck. Damn, dead already. Too bad. These Titans on hard mode are pretty tough, but the biggest problem that we had with it was that basically everybody tried to help each other with the Titans. So I started on that first one on the left from the inside and moved over to one that somebody else was working on, which inevitably turned to what other people did as well, kind of causing a bit of a destruction situation here. Hopefully there's still an interceptor, looks like, up over there, and 2 of us down, maybe 3 of us down. There was 4 of us in here. Oh no, the other guy's up over there. I'm right by Titan, so it's very unlikely that I'll get myself res. So much for actually helping people here. Came in to help, and I think I'm actually causing a bit more of an issue than I am actually fixing here, so hopefully we can get through that pretty quick. 2 Titans on me here right now, and I don't understand, they're still going after different Titans rather than getting one done at the same time. The biggest move that's going to be an issue with these Titans is the fact that they have that pulse slam, and it kind of causes a bit of a huge issue. This guy is raising me at probably going to be a bad time. At least he hit it though, so that's pretty impressive. Alright, let's see what we can do here. I've got my ultimate, so I'm gonna have to try to use that. See if we can hit this guy. Do some decent damage to him. They've got a lot of health. It's pretty impressive. Alright, let's see if this guy has a good idea hiding back here. Oh, he does. It's genius. It still took damage. It wasn't quite crazy. I can't even fly or anything here. Just get owned. Alright, see what I can do here. Hopefully I can do some damage to this Titan. Chilling right over here. Looks like I'm gonna have to get out. I can't even run or anything. Just stuck. Low health, stuck. Let's see what we can do here. Out of grenades. Or at least all focusing on one, it seems now. Hopefully we can get at least one of those pulses to stop. Looks like I was able to actually jump over that one. Alright. Underneath it. The overheat is real in this game, let me tell you. See if I can go up here a little bit higher. Is that grenade ready yet? It is. See if I can drop it on him. Mortar shell drop successfully. Ooh, that was close. I'd say this is a fairly safe area just because I'll be able to kind of tuck away back there. And my gun is such a small amount. Such a small amount of damage. That was close. Alright, see if I can throw another mortar. How's that not still on cooldown? Mortar's still on cooldown here. Hopefully. Alright. Get that mortar going here now. I can get the shot in. See if that hits it. Oh, it didn't. Okay. These guys are all down, so let's try to get them out. Ooh, knocked out of the air. Good shot by the Titan, not so good for me. Alright, come on, let's see if we can get this guy up too. Oh, he's grabbing it. Ooh. It pretty much kills me with the one go. Alright, this is the guy we need to get down. We need to really focus on him. And see what's happening. I think what's actually happening here is when he does that pulse move, it ends up resetting my mortar so that I can't actually use it. Alright, I've got one here. Throw it on him. Do some damage here. What do I have here? That's actually not I have no ammo at all left, so I'm in a bit of a spot with that. Pretty much snuck at this point to using my mortar slash my can't remember what shot this is. I think it's almost like basically a shotgun type thing. No ammo. Come on. He's almost dead. We've almost got one of them down. Ooh, close. Very close. Very close. My mortars aren't even actually doing very much damage to him here. I totally get stuck every single time. So in hard mode, this is actually pretty difficult, so which is a good thing. You want it to be difficult. Not too easy. Oh, taking forever. Need some ammo. I feel like that is a problem with the Colossus that's just going to be constant. It's just the fact that you're kind of stuck with such a small amount of ammo for what seems like everything. We get him? I think we got him. that. He blew up. I'm going to see if he actually does something for me. Because that would be great. And he did, so that's awesome. Let's see what other people are working on over here. We got, I feel like there's a smaller this guy is significantly less. Let's see that. Oh, yeah, he's almost dead. Oh, he didn't even hit me, but he still got me. Sorry. Alright, not for this guy. Alright, he's down. I need to go faster. Need to go faster. I'm gonna run out. Oh, I didn't get to use my ultimate on him. That's unfortunate. Could have got 2 of them down probably there. With that. At least I have ammo. Better than it was. My rocket launcher. My grenade launcher rather. Come on. Come on, grenade launcher. Go, grenade launcher. There we are. And he did. He's gonna blow up that. See if anybody falls for that trap. They didn't. That's good. Alright. That is the mission complete. That could have went better for me. I didn't do very well there. But hopefully we get to the swing of things. See what we ended up picking up for loot. I saw a couple greens there. No rares, no blues or anything like that, but better than nothing, that's for sure. Expedition complete. What did I get here? What did I get? I got the Sage Medal. No idea how I got the Sage Medal. That doesn't even make sense. Some decent XP. We all got 2600 XP here. Almost level 14. Thought I was going to get level 14 out of that one. I didn't. Alliance XP seems to count for nothing during this demo, so we shall see. You cap out before you can change. So I got a couple things. Got a couple uncommons, no rares. That's not too good. Inferno Grenade. That might be alright. Bulwark Point for support. Flamethrower, already have that. Nothing super exciting, unfortunately. We'll go help out on another mission. Actually, you know what? We might try to do... Instead, go to the hard stronghold just because it might be more interesting, but even better than that, it might actually give me some decent loot. Which I would prefer. Okay, here. Start expedition. And I think we'll go to the map, see if we can queue up the Tyrant Mines Academy ruins there. Back, do it hard, and start. Actually, you know what we can do? Instead of this, why don't we do a quick play and jump in on somebody else's stronghold? Hopefully it'll queue us to a hard mode one. I think it should because I have it set to hard mode here. And we'll go ahead. That was pretty much instantaneous. So hopefully this one is even almost half done. That would be ideal. Save me a whole heck of a lot of time. But that was pretty much instant. No Javelin load or anything here, so. Alright. Really hope this is like half done. That would be pretty awesome. The boss fight on hard mode is pretty epically difficult. Oh, I just got kicked out with a line service error. Of course, it is going to be an issue. Load back in and see if we can try it again. Hopefully when the game itself actually launches, we don't get all these issues because there have been a lot. I feel bad almost for BioWare with how rough this launch has been for them. But they did have a lot of alpha testers. You would have thought that they would have been able to sort out most of this stuff by now. I guess not. Although to be fair, there's probably like millions of people who just kind of jumped right in on this pretty quickly as well. Alright, we're loaded back into the main area here. I was actually kind of hoping to have the social thing opened. And if they could add sprint to this city, that would be epic, because just kind of standing around here like this and walking super slow is a little bit unnecessary. Or it seems unnecessary anyway. Or just increase the walk speed so that you're not at like a crawl pace. We'll get there eventually. Alright. Colossus. The green Colossus. I feel like I should change him to make him look closer to a Hulk Buster, though. That'd be pretty epic. There should be a paint scheme that you can kind of make. It just probably would take a long time. Alright, so it still has us queued up with the last previous one that we're trying. Launch the expedition here. So this makes more sense. Last time it didn't even do this screen. Probably why I tried. Got ourselves loaded. Pretty beastly. Alright, come on. Colossus. Like I said, kind of hoping that this one here is a little bit into it, because if it is, that would be kind of nice. Partway through the mission. I had for a while one of those big, huge sniper rifles, just because it was a blue. I wanted to kind of try it out just as a rare. And it was even worse on this thing, because basically it had 4 rounds in it. Like, literally you have a gun in your inventory, one of 2, and they only carry actually 4 rounds. In between every single load as well, you kind of had to have yourself do like a whole reload.
From Corvus.
Sir, I see you got one for briefings. I like to learn on the go.
I feel like I'm probably going to want to go ahead and
Corvus is the same means you can't just start activity around Fort Tarsus.
traps up ahead, because they seem to kill like
Since they started making acidic weapons to attack supply caravans.
Can't count how many times I went through this card over to see people die just going through this.
Stop to it.
Which is super annoying. Alright, come on.
Done something to it. It's
Let's
gone
go.
volatile.
For those of us who don't speak shape, but that's bad, right?
Obviously.
Alright, let's go
Freelancer,
here.
you'll need to silence the relic.
I hope that when the game launches out, there's a way to get some of these mines, because they seem like they're pretty OP. Pretty sweet to have. Throw a little bit. There we go. We got 2 guys down already, and I'm almost done. Alright, let's kind of go more protected here. I have to get my grenade launcher out. Those shots are coming from the grenade tower. I don't even know how we're gonna get those guys. There is so much here right now. I can at least get some help. Pretty much kind of stuck here. This guy is not going to run fast, that's for sure. Those guys are brutal. And the thing about them too is you have to actually time yourself so you're all pretty much shooting at the same time, because their shield recharges so fast. It's crazy annoying. Alright, let's see what we got here. One of us is essentially going to have to we got one more down. Oh, this guy's right up here. I feel like this is going to be a wipe that early. That's crazy. I don't know why those guys went so aggressive inside at the top. Gotta hang out low and let them come to you. Just kind of work your way over. Alright, at least he's able to get me up here. getting just annihilated. It's crazy. Scout is rough. Alright, let's try to go up here. Alright, they're all trying to get this guy down. Like I said, with these ones here, what you want to do is make sure that you are all doing the damage at the same time, because their shield recharges so fast that you'll basically waste almost all your ammo on this stupid thing. Alright, let's try to use the ultimate, do some pretty big damage to him. Alright, it did almost no damage, which is pretty rough. And then that's how fast that health recharge. Do you see that? That was crazy. Absolutely mental. We got ourselves with a whole bunch of people ahead of them. I'm actually going to get clear out this easy guy right there. Gun. We have to be better at getting the same those to him. Oh, out of ammo just had. Come on, Thunder. Let's go, let's go. This guy is running for us. There we go. Perfect. I'm out of all ammo, so I'm going to go ahead and grab some. So close. There we go. He was dead. Awesome. Alright, we cleared that there now. Once we actually got things totally handled there, so one more up the top corner here. What do we have here? Oh, am I gonna get rid of? Let's see how we get an easy shot at that guy. It looks like we could be up though right yet. So I got a health over here and some ammo. Let's see if I get them. Where is... I think 2 people left already. And that's the problem with these. People charge in too far, get destroyed, and then they get discouraged because of it. We got shit going on right now. Lord Falcon, your beast. Alright. Where was that guy? Oh, it's the tower. The tower. See if I did. No, a miss. That's not good. Come on, come on. These towers are a pain. I had a railgun that used to load up, and I don't know what happened to it. I didn't disassemble it, but it's gone. And that railgun with the charge, or the grenade charge, used to actually two-shot these crazy towers. Which I guess is the same thing, actually. The Storm has that electrical pulse as well, I think, used. That came back to help me a bit. And I think at this point, pretty much everybody has left the group. How do I see if everybody's left the group? Because I'm pretty sure they have. Let's see here. Tracked, social. Yeah, there is nobody except for me on this one here. Expedition team. Ain't got nobody. Ain't got nobody. Alright, so the way to leave these is right here. You just hold F for PC and hopefully Q a better one. And one at least where we have some people in it anyway. to ourselves, maybe a mission would be better, because I can't go 5 minutes into that stronghold without pretty much everybody bailing on hard mode, which is super irritating. At least if you exit it that way by the map section, you can get some XP out of it. You can salvage something out of it anyway. Let's give all 50 XP, not so much worth it. And we got an uncommon cannon, which I already have. So, disappointing. Expedition ended. Fort Terrace. And see what we can get going. Might be better to just do missions, because at least people stick around in them. So that we can actually get some game. Alright, so just queue back up right in the Colossus and instead do missions, because Strongholds, everybody keeps on leaving. Go to here. And quick play. Missions. Difficulty hard. Hopefully we can join somebody else's mission. At hard to get some decent loot, but it doesn't seem like very much rare drops during these. I think they only really seem to drop during the Strongholds. Either way, hoping to beef up this guy here. Not very far away from enough EXP to get to level 14, which will unlock being able to add another section to the Javelin to make him just a little bit stronger. Ideally, I'm hoping to get that railgun again, though, because that thing was just epic. And that was before any mods to it. Like, basically, pre any kind of mod, you had this railgun that just did crazy damage. Come on. Alright, let's go here. Loading this last bit. It's not the load screen of death, because it's actually still moving, but boy, it's taken a while. Now it feels like the load screen of death, that it's just not going to work. Might have to restart yet again to get this going. Yeah, I think we are going to have to, just because it is not moving. So let's go ahead and restart Anthem for a third time of the stream here. Hopefully this time it actually works and stays working for any amount of time. Boy, this game is just lagged with all kinds of issues. That said, I'm sure most of it is probably caused by, likely by the actual demo being separate from the game itself. At least hopefully, so that when the actual game itself launches, it won't be as big of an issue. Because if it is, boy, it is gonna get poorly received. again to launch an expedition, which it just does not want to let us do. Even so, I think the unfortunate thing about this is with how all the games are doing these things lately is giving you that demo or beta access. I think they would have been way better off calling this a beta than they are calling it a demo, because at least with a beta you expect there to be a ton of bugs. With a demo, really the version you get should not have any bugs. Like, it should be pretty clean. Mission, set the hard difficulty. Let's try it again and see if we can launch one. Third time's a charm. At least I hope. Would absolutely love to get a chance to actually play a full match or a full anything, mission. Stronghold would be nice, but man, people just leave that thing like it's going out of style. Crazy how many issues there's been. I wonder though if it is all server-based issues or if it is programming issues. Hopefully it's just a server thing that they can tidy up quickly and easily before the game actually launches. But like I said, with the demo you kind of expect that the bugs are going to be worked out on it. I think they would have been probably better off, especially because it is a month before, just calling this a beta. Let's go here. This is about where it froze last time. It looks like it might be doing the same thing again. I'll try to reboot once more, and instead of joining a mission, I think we'll try to just do some free play, which hopefully will load better than these have been. Because it is crazy frustrating. Oh, and maybe kick me right into the existing expedition that wouldn't load. That would be nice. That would be a nice change. Hopefully can actually get past that load screen though. If we can, then we'll actually get some gameplay going. Come on. Get past the load screen death error. It does take a surprisingly long amount of time to load up, though. Come on. There we go.
We need you to...
that jerk.
To analyze this.
Where did you get this?
How far are
The
we?
energies it's giving off. I can evaluate this data back at the fort.
Alright.
I'll take Aruna and the rest of the prisoners in the
This is pretty much the boss
take
fight.
out that scar I
We just got the best time to be in, I guess.
Sounds like bad news.
Be in for the end.
Do we know what this Iscari looks like?
The Sentinel said it was huge and
Here
dangerous.
is the beastly boss fight. This is the first boss that we'll fight. It's actually pretty easy. Although now that I say that, I'll probably get owned
We
by it.
have to take it down.
about a lot of these boss fights, and I don't know if it was just kind of how they ended up finding all the boss fights, but the good thing about these is most of the boss fights that are available in the demo, there's some kind of rock or something you can kind of kite the boss around. That makes it a lot easier. Can't remember where I had all those health notes in there. Get some charge going. Auto charge. Dodging. Scars. Working very rapidly. Kind of wish, and it doesn't make any sense that it doesn't actually play these people up those rates. That is going to be a surprise for me in a second. I better get on this. Where can I get some more? Get in this guy's orb. Looks like ultimate available, so we'll go ahead and shoot the boss with it. Man, I love this ultimate ability. It's just absolutely beast. Sick. And I'm going to be in trouble here in a second. Able to barely kite out of the way of him. Both of that. There we go. I'd like to get that scar scope in. Ooh. Oh, so close to dead. Ooh, that was really close. Oh, that's who got me. Did not see him. Charge back up there. I do like that at the very least you're able to charge up to the two little bars that are held there. So you can at least die instantly when you go back out. Out of ammo again. Feel like little friendly notes here. This guy will charge. Load up faster. Oh no, yeah, barely. That was like perfectly timed, ammo-wise. What? It all disappeared. That's not too bad. That was close. So close. It's like this was designed almost so that you can be protected a little bit, so the fight is possible. Because I feel like without those rocks and stuff, to be able to kite these things around you in real trouble. Almost got another health ability. If I can get it pretty quickly, I'll be able to actually finish the game. Of course, almost dead. I can't really get over there to get them in a good spot. To kind of go back over here. Go a little bit low so that I don't get killed and picked off. Try to raise these guys over here. Oh, it's not gonna work. It's not gonna work. No! All I did was join them in death. That is not helpful for anybody. Squad defeated. Looks like we're gonna get to do this one again. As I was just talking about how it's not too hard. Alright. At least we get to actually play at this point, so that's pretty good in and of itself. Why is it blowing up right in front of me? Let's see here. Ammo. Good for health. That actually went alright. Perfect, perfect. Point. Out of ammo again. As I said, you're constantly out of ammo with this stupid thing. Out here just because. That can take some decent damage, although now that one shot took pretty much all my shield. Out of ammo already. Ammo back. So close, so close. Almost really bad. Get rid of this guy here. Oh, didn't see that mine going right beside me, unfortunately. Hopefully, the rest of the team doesn't die. Although I really do feel like there is not very many of us in this fight. Where is the rest of them? Is he down too? Yeah, he is down there. I don't even know where the rest of the team is. Oh, there he is. One guy over there. Maybe we're only 3-man. Oh, no, there's the other guy over there. So there's still 4 of us just waiting for a raise here, or I guess a repair in this game. Waiting for the repair, and I don't think it's going to happen anytime soon because there is an awful lot of hard mode enemies kind of guarding all around us here. Where's the main boss? Where did he go? Oh, there he is. Yeah, he's not really in an ideal spot either. He like hit him right in the face. That was pretty epic. That was pretty epic right there. Hope you guys are all enjoying the down death face I have here right now. I assure you it was because I was playing terrible. The way it goes sometimes. We're both down in pretty much the worst spot on the field right now, as far as guarded. Kind of wish there was a way that I could just kind of restart from back in another area, because this kind of waiting is super annoying and boring. But either way, at least I'm learning a lesson while I'm doing this. At how to play better like these other chaps. Looks like I might be able to get a raise here at some point. Or just a guy standing beside me. Looks like he's just chilling. The game is okay so far. Not awesome. Not completely exceptional. Having a hell of a time streaming it because every single time it crashes, I can no longer see chat. So I'm basically having to go through another 4th or 5th screen to be able to see chat and stuff because the game is crashing so much, causing all kinds of issues. Although that is probably not just me that's experiencing that. I'm sure there are a great many people having the same issue. But this boss was almost dead when I went down. It was pretty much, he had I think a 3rd health left. There was another Javelin pretty much right beside me here. I'm not sure what happened to him. He may or may not have left. See, there we go. I'm back up. I didn't even see him come back. Switch to the grenade launcher here. Get rid of him. Hopefully we can get rid of these guys in the back here. Makes it just a lot easier for whoever's trying to shoot you in the back. At least you have kind of a safe area to go to. And the grenade launcher is essentially my favorite. How did he get more? Oh no, that was the previous map, wasn't it? So let's bail out this one here. We gotta clear this back end over here. Okay, see if I can get rid of this right here. Alright, the hunter itself is down a little bit lower. See what this is not going particularly well. Trying to make it so that we can actually raise this guy, hoping that essentially if I can get my shield up and block, we might be able to kind of do it together. Damn it, how am I still a little down here? Alright, let's run, pick up some health. Ammo wouldn't hurt me either. Grenade launcher, probably better for this guy here. How am I dying so quickly? He's almost course, he is still being guarded by a bunch of other ones. It's always the elite ones as well. Alright, come on. Let's go. Okay, good one down. I think everybody is pretty much up now. God, this guy behind me. This guy might have been the guy that was late. See if we can get him. Alright. Looks like we're doing pretty good here. See if we can just kind of work our way through it. Come on.
That's it.
Yes! Got the room.
Head back to the fortress.
Probably gonna blow up.
Bruno discovered anything about those samples.
Alright, let's see. It's probably gonna be like nothing good at all over here either. All that for like nothing. Probably how that works. Alright. See what we get for loot. Hopefully it doesn't suck. Although to be fair, I did join in the mission pretty much just before the boss, so can't expect to get too much awesome. Expedition complete. Alright, let's see here. Let's see what we're gonna get. Got ourselves into level 14, almost level 15. That'll be nice when I can get there finally. Next mission probably will be level 14, I'm guessing. Item unlocked. Pie level increased. Minor component set unlocked. So I can have another component, which is pretty awesome. Let's see here. Now what do we get for loot? Nothing at all exciting. Got some uncommons. Another grenade launcher. That one might be higher than the one I have, which won't be too bad. The sniper rifles, the last one I used only had, like this one here says it carries 5 ammo, and it actually only, like, your entire ability to carry ammo is only 5. So you get 5 shots, which makes it pretty much completely useless. Maybe better in free play, I guess, where you're kind of walking around, picking up ammo and all that kind of stuff quite often. But the missions and the strongholds, like, when you put it on hard mode, you're essentially needing to shoot from way back forever, so it's just not enough. Let's see here. Get ourselves... I gotta go ahead and add that support gear, I think it is. Was it support gear? No. Not support gear. This one here is a shield pulse. Probably go ahead and use that, because all I had before was a battle cry, which was more or less useless. Components, we have a new one now that we can use. Let's see what this one does. Increases reserve ammo for all equipped guns by 5%, which is not a significant amount. Probably not worth heat strength. Increases heat capacity by 10%. That's pretty useless as well. Armor reinforcement. That wouldn't be terrible. Javelin health higher. That might get me through. That might get me through a bind. We'll try that one. I got the shield reinforcement as well. Should I do the health or ammo reserve? It's just not a huge ammo reserve. Probably the health. Probably the health will do. 16, we won't be unlocking that one during the demo. Let's see if the grenade launcher I just got is better, and it looks like it's not somehow, but that's kind of weird because this one here is an uncommon and this one is as well. why is it so much weaker? Grenade launcher. Skips. I don't like the skip grenade anyway, if I'm being honest. I like when they explode on impact. Cloud burst is pretty decent as well. Alright, so let's go ahead and queue up another mission here. Although I do kind of at some point want to try to turn this to look like the Hulkbuster. I just feel like it'll probably take a really long time to do. Let's start expedition. I also really want to try one of the Strongholds, but I can't get anybody to stay in long enough to do it. Alright. Should I try the Stronghold? Let's try the Stronghold again. See if we can get a group that doesn't completely suck. And we'll try to at least stay around longer than 5 minutes. That's my goal at this point. To get a hard mode, random group to stay in a hard mode Stronghold for longer than 5 minutes. And not instantly die like every one of them seems to do. Super frustrating. Super frustrating. I also don't even know how to work the in-game audio on this one. Like, I could be talking to everybody right now. I have no idea. That was a quick load. Starting with 5. I'm liking this. I'm liking this. Starting with 5.
Patching in our contacts in Corvus.
Alright.
I see you're not one for briefings.
Because I really don't want people to
Name's Sev.
kill
Colossus is like counter-scar activity around Fort Tarsus.
Seas.
Since
I'm
when
going
does
to go ahead
Corvus
and
care
help
about
to
scars?
shoot them.
Since they started making acidic weapons to attack supply caravans. That's a good reason. We think this is where they're making the acid. Any idea how? I will need to find that out. And put a stop to it.
Alright.
Found the relic.
Scars have done something to it. It's gone volatile.
For those of us who don't speak shape, that's
Oh,
bad,
we're going to
right?
get one person going right up to the top.
Freelancer, we'll need to silence the relic.
Let's see if everybody stays back. God, I hope everybody stays back. And focuses on the same... Oh, that's a green. I need that. Head back. Alright. So somebody's down already. That's awesome. Raise him. He's already raising him. So the big issue is obviously this one here. Let's try to see if I can throw... End up needing it. Oh, this group has promise. Alright, let's see here. Yeah, this group has promise. I'm impressed so far. I, on the other hand, am probably doing... Well, I'm not doing the worst, because the other guy died already. But let's go ahead and get that health. I hate how fast the health ones seem to disappear. Good. Another guy spawned up there. I don't think they even see this guy need help destroying him. Alright, health piece, that's helpful. Lights is down, that is also super helpful. Oh, first death. Damn it. First death. I feel like... Yeah, see... It seems to happen every single time I play these matches where everybody decides to split up. One person goes like way off in the distance, one person like kind of hangs back. It's just so much easier
Keep looking for the glowing
everybody
Echoes.
ends up
Right.
just
Those.
killing the same mob at the same time. It's just way faster overall. Yet here we are. Yet here we are. There we go. Come on, come on. bonus. Shield complex. I didn't even see where that went, but there was a large explosion. See here, there's another blue up here. Another blue. Where is the next turret? This one here is a super awkward spot, I found. The way the turrets are facing here is just ridiculous. I think it's actually probably going to be on the backside. I'm going to try that. I'm going to look backside.
Energy levels are dropping.
Backside.
You're halfway there.
Falling down here. I definitely find this way up is a lot easier. And some ammo. Shield come out. Shield won't come out.
Silence. Good work, freelancer.
It looked like the scars were bringing eggs to the relic.
The eggs were filled with acid. Could be using the relic to weaponize it.
Let's check the second relic.
End up
Put
killing
the theory to
everybody.
the test.
Alright, I sure would like to be able to have full ammo. Got some mine.
Relics up ahead.
This one's a lot more crowded.
Look, eggs everywhere. Used to use your legs.
I'll pat myself on the back after I dealt with the scars.
Low ammo. Low ammo. This is the top side as well, actually. This is a good way to kind of sneak in as well, I found. To this backside over here, just based on the fact that it was... let's see, get that railgun. Where's the other one? Over... Oh, just didn't get the shot off in time. Normally you can get 3 of those. Sometimes obviously it doesn't work. There on that guy. Alright. Yeah, normally you can get 3 shots off with your ultimate ability there, but that one I cannot. Looks like a railgun on that one. I missed the railgun. I don't know what happened to it. Where is that coming from? Oh, here it is. That's about to be a problem for me, probably. Alright. I like this. Everybody's kind of working together. I like it because I'm running in front of the shots, though. God, if we all stay together like this, we might actually pass this. Nice! Man, this is working well. My Colossus is a little bit weak on range right now, though. At least that's how it feels compared to what I used to have him set to. Basically, the only thing I can do well with range is my ultimate ability, which is pretty shitty. That's all I have. It's pretty decent. But again, like their health recharges notices he's not. Oh, sweet. See, that worked out perfectly. Take most of his shield and that works. Got some health bar over here. There's more health bars. Just gonna drop this orb off right quick. And he I think we're all done with all the enemies. We'll pick up another orb over here and deposit it. This is when this one sucks. Like, I swear this part here is worse than the boss fight. When you get 8 of the echoes delivered, and then all of a sudden you have to fight a gazillion of these stupid things. And this tends to be when people separate from this. Where is the... Oh, there should be one orb somewhere else, unless somebody already collected it. Overheating.
Scars incoming.
There we go. So this is where I like to kind of go back to the start here, because there's a ton that have to start up. But I guess nobody else is, so I'm going to have to do that. That is the biggest thing with these missions, especially on hard mode, is everybody really has to be together. If you're not all together, it's just really loose. But these guys are great. Terrible positioning, but we were still actually able to do it. Grab the left there. To get over to everybody else. Just flying low might work. Might work. Oh yes, you can fly through the tree there, that's not too bad. Perfect. See, like I said, it is that much easier when you actually have a group that stays together. Melt this guy down. Perfect. Good.
Relic silence. Big work.
That's it. I think we did it.
What was that?
It came from below.
Of course
Alright,
it did.
Hate
loot.
to say it, but that thing is probably what's
Oh
producing
man, we are
the
just getting
eggs. If we don't get rid of the
tons of
source,
loot.
The scars will come back and keep making weapons. Faye, find me a way underground.
Already done.
Already done. Let's go. Let's go. It's already done. Overheat here in a second. Alright, let's go. Low flying. I like the color of this thing too. Although I think Hulk Buster will be better. Should you buy this game, Lewis Martin? If it's like the demo, probably not. If I'm being honest, I'm still getting crashes all the time, and I mean, if I would be saying a different story if basically it was instead called a beta, and it's kind of semantics, but if they're saying it's a demo, that means in their belief it is ready, unless it was just kind of a selling point that they decided they wanted to do. If they just said it as a selling point and they wanted a demo, and actually this is just a small portion of beta instead, then that would be totally acceptable. But generally speaking, when people are talking about, or when developers are talking about a demo, it is a polished product ready to go, and that's why they took this snippet of the game and released it, because it was ready to go to show you guys what everything has to offer in this game. But just based on the fact that they're calling it a demo, I would say, unless things change very quickly here, then yeah, hopefully it's just a server issue. If it's just a server issue, then that's, I mean, that's not really that the game is not finished. It's more just that obviously they have server issues. Hopefully they're not just recycling servers that they had from a previous game. That's probably what was the case. But yeah, at this point I would say no. But once the actual game gets out, that might change completely based on the fact that there's so many different things to do, and they've corrected all the problems they have. It's just, I really think that saying that this is a demo, and I know again it's just kind of semantics, saying it's a demo makes everybody think that this is a polished portion of the game that is all done and ready to go, but it's clearly not the case with all the issues that everybody else is having. No idea if I'm going the right way. No idea at all. I'm going a way. That's got to be something. Feel like it feels the wrong way. Feels like I'm going the wrong way. Which way am I supposed to be going here? Let's see. I just see darkness. A little brighter over this way. Let's try this way. Maybe this works. Does not appear that is the way either. This guy's also lost. It's funny, the first time I did this mission, I actually went the right way, like, instantaneously. It was almost more of an accident. Kind of goes too fast for how dark this is here. Let's try this way over here. See if it goes somewhere. Oh, this is looking a little bit more promising. Looking a little bit more promising. Looks less promising again. Low oxygen, that's going to be a problem. Yes, this is the way. There we go. And smashy, smashy. Alright, here we go. Where are we at here? So when I come in, I think now I'll be able to figure this out. I'm gonna go over here, over to the left. And I think it's up somewhere here. I hate the light, or the lack of light in this area. You really can't tell which is up and which is down. Alright, which way, which way? I do know that once you get to the area, it's just you have to kind of tuck up and get into just the air somewhere. Let's see here. This is again back to where we first went. Yeah, that is back to where we first went in. So disorienting in water in this game. So very disorienting. Although if I go slow like this, then you can actually see sort of where you're going. There we go. Alright.
That's a lot of eggs.
You know what they say? You've got to crack a few eggs to make an omelette.
I don't want that omelette. What is that?
Another relic. Careful, freelancer. It's unstable.
I hate it when they do that.
What do we do
Oh,
now?
yeah, this is
Gather the
the
fragments and silence the relic.
Actually, this part's pretty fun here. I like guarding it at the end. You just have like tons of people going up there. Alright, soldier. I'm gonna start clearing all these things. Delivering some fragments. Come on, dead jester. A little bit of reload here. So you can run when you're carrying stuff, but you can't actually
Heads up,
fly, which
stars
is
are
kind of
coming.
annoying.
How'd they get down here?
Bastards love to
Loaded
blow.
and the scars are already coming. That's super unfortunate for me. Get on.
Almost
Place
done.
this.
Only a few fragments left.
I have to get out of there. That is a bad situation. I know that the biggest thing I had to do last time was take these out, so let's go. Otherwise they just seem to keep spawning.
Hey, freelancer.
More scars. I know.
These look extra powerful.
Come on. This is gonna take all my ammo. Use all the ability. Get rid
Hey,
of
the
that.
door's still closed and there's notes everywhere.
Give it a minute. It should work itself out.
Should.
Barely
Energy
did
readings are
any damage to
stabilizing.
it. That's
Albeit
very nice.
slowly. Just stay in the center. and
With
the
my
interference will
ultimate
cause it.
ability. Whoa. What happened here? What's going on here now? I feel like this is not promising. I think it means we were kicked out of the match. Which is too bad. Load screen of death. Come on, load screen. I'm not sure what happened there. I feel like probably the match was ended. But normally when people leave, it just leaves them their spot vacant or whatever. So let's see what ends up happening here. Let's see what happens. Hopefully it's not just infinite load screen. Pretty sure it just hit infinite load screen because it's at the exact same spot it does every single time. Damn it. Let's try to end it. End it. Give another go here. Fix the chat while I'm doing that. And reload a play, see if it works. So annoying how much this game crashes. Just incredible. Let's see how it'll go. The worst part about that is we were pretty much half done. So we were past the hardest part of the Stronghold. And it doesn't look like it's gonna let me join back into it either. Damn it. I'm not even sure what happened with that one, if it was just a server crash or what happened. I'm guessing that was just a server crash. That is super irritating. Get through more than half of it and it crashes yet again. I think as a result of that, that is going to be all there is for me here, guys. This game is just too unstable. Too much work goes into just trying to do anything and you have to keep on repeating it. So I think I'll end it there. Thanks for all you guys who stuck around for the stream. I think that's going to be all. I just can't deal with the repeated crashes over and over and over again. Alright guys, see you later.